Welcome to the Roadwalker Radio Show. KNTR Studio. Play some old records from a long time ago. Maybe learn a little something that you did not know. Sunday morning jazz. Hello, all you late night cats and kitties. It's Sunday morning. We got some jazz for you today. We got some jazz that'll put the cool in your cooler and the hot on your stove. We're gonna bring you the music of three jazz cats from Corsicana, Texas. Three gentlemen that you might not have ever heard of. But we're gonna right that wrong, so stick around this morning for some real cool jazz. Rope Walker. Welcome on back. First up on the radio bandstand this morning is a gentleman named John Hardy. John Hardy was born right here in the lovely lady Corsicana, Texas in 1918. He played tenor sax and he played with Tiny Grimes back in the day. In the 1940s, he toured with the great Don Albert. He was a band leader for Blue Note Records, and he played with Billy Kyle, Billy Taylor, Lucky Millender, and Cousin Joe. We're going to listen to some John Hardy, and for all you folks who ain't accustomed to listen to jazz in the early morning, we're going to slide you in easy with a white bread tune written by Irving Berlin back in 1926. This song was made famous again in 1978 by Willie Nelson. This is John Hardy blowing sax on Blue Skies. get your sleepy head right out of bed in the morning. John Hardy. Next, I want to play you a song by a man named Tyree Glenn. Tyree Glenn was born in Corsicana, 1912. He must have been playing that trombone early because he was playing in a lot of little Texas swing bands in the 1920s and 30s. When he finally got out of here was when he finally made it big. He played and he played until he was playing his way into playing with Louis Armstrong and Cab Calloway, Duke Ellington, and Don Redmond, all the greats of his time. We're going to play a little song by Tyree Glenn, a little workout of the funny number, Jeepers Creepers. That's two great songs by two great jazz cats, John Hardy and Tyree Glenn. Hey, let's go over to the Jazz Kitchen, see what's cooking. What we're making this morning is some Hair of the Dog Bluesberry Oats. And I'll tell you what we do. We're going to get right in here. There's a half a cup of oats. We're going to pour it right in there like that. You remember that song Wild Oats by Frankie Belton, right? Yeah, it's just like that, okay? And then we're going to get some 10 high and we're going to pour some on top the oats. That's what makes them wild. Now you remember that song Sour Mash by the Billy Broussard Quintet, don't you? Well, it's just like that. We'll mix that up, get that soaking. Now you're going to want to soak that for just about 20-25 minutes, which is just about long enough to go get yourself some of that Rope Walker Radio show and come on back here. All right, we're back. We just listened in on another episode of the Rope Walker Radio Show while we let this steep up in that 10 high. We're going to be using the quick 1-minute oats from Quaker Oats this morning, and we're going to put it in the microwave, which is not the normal way, but that's the way we're going to do it. We got 1 cup of water to half a cup of oats. You remember that song, Hot Water Mama, by Freddie the Fitzsimmons, don't you? Well, it's kind of like that. Now what we're going to do while we're waiting is we got us some almonds. We're going to put it in the plastic bag here, seal that up, and we're going to place that right into Sunday paper like that. All right? This is a hammer, and you're going to give us some room because we're going to use that to make some crushed nuts. You remember that song Hammered Down by the Allman Brothers? Well, it's kind of like that. Uh-huh. That's kind of hard on the head in the morning, if you know what I mean. All right, we got the oats here. Now, you remember the song Honey, Honey, Hush by Willie Chicago Whitefield? Well, this is kind of like that. You got to put in as much honey as you want to offset some of that sour mash. Then next we're going to take these blueberries here and we're going to put them right on top of the honey. You remember that song Blueberry Blues by Big Bill Wright, don't you? Well, it's kind of like that. Now we got the crushed nuts with the hole in the bag. We're going to put them right on top of that. Now you remember that song It's All There Is by Leroy Sanders and the Jazz Senders? It's like that. Just as pretty as a picture. Alrighty, let's jump into this right here. This is the hair of the dog, Bluesberry Pour-idge, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some of this. We'll be right back. Hey, before I forget, Matthew McConaughey, if you're tuning into the show today, give me a call. I'll be right back. Now you may say to me, now Mr. Walker, why have I not heard of these great jazz players from right here in my hometown, Corsicana? And I would say to you, look into it. Look into it. If you are a more semi-regular listener to jazz music, you're probably familiar with the name Fathead Newman. I ain't lying, it helps to have a great nickname. You know Gatemouth Brown, Cannonball Adderley, or Jelly Roll Morton, even if you don't know any of their songs. David Fathead Newman was born in Corsicana in 1933. He played the tenor sax like John Hardy. He's the man who is often credited with coming up with that sound called the Texas tenor. It's a big bluesy sound from the saxophone that lots of players from Texas have used. But he's probably best known as the sideman to Ray Charles. If you've heard some of Charles' best work from the 1950s and early 1960s, you've heard the sound of Fathead Newman. Those are his solos on the songs of Ray Charles that we love. But not just Ray Charles. Newman was a sideman for the likes of B.B. King, Aretha Franklin, Eric Clapton, Lou Rawls, Dwayne Allman, the Average White Band, Natalie Cole, Queen Latifah, and Cannonball Adderley. This song is from 1958. The album is called Ray Charles Presents David Fathead Newman. The song is really Newman's signature tune. It's called Hard Times. Dig that. That's a good record. Well, coolio. It's time to go. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and you'll come on back next time for some more good tunes and more good times. Take it easy, friend. Take it slow. See you later. Rope Walker Radio Jazz. Adios. Okay, well, down here in Corsicana, Texas, we're kind of known for our bronze statue collection that's scattered on the street corners of downtown, featuring luminaries from the town's history. They also have them in the local parks here. What I'd like to do to end the show today is take you down and show you the statues for these three great jazz men. What? Okay, well, all right. Well, it appears that there are no statues for the three great jazzmen. I know. So, anyways, adios.